Breaking overnight, a woman faced a judge for the death of her 2-year-old daughter. She was arrested yesterday along with her boyfriend nearly 2 months after Maliyah Bass disappeared. Our Janelle Fort breaks down the new details this morning.
Steph, all along, people had questions about this case, the timeline on when Maliyah went missing and how exactly she died. The little girl's mother and her boyfriend were even brought in for questioning early in the investigation, and now the pair are being charged in connection with Maliyah's death. Take a look at the mugshot for 20-year-old Sahara Irving and 21-year-old Travion Thompson. Thompson was in court overnight, while Irving didn't appear due to medical reasons. They're both charged with tampering with evidence and injury to a child. In court, prosecutors allege that Irving and her boyfriend injured the 2-year-old and that after she died, they put her body in a sewage drain where it floated nearly 20 miles away to Brays Bayou before being discovered by a jogger. Baby girl was last seen alive August 22nd. The story Irving and Thompson told police and the public was that Maliyah was at their apartment complex's playground when mom stepped inside for a few minutes. That's when they claim Maliyah disappeared. Throughout the investigation, the couple has appeared to be inconsolable and emotional about Maliyah's death, but a month and a half later, police say they were the ones responsible all along. Bail is set at $175,000 for Irving and $150,000 for Thompson. Back to you.